Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use the sweet stamps. It's very easy. So here I have my sweet stamps, and this one is with upper and lowercase letters, and I also have one that has the floral designs on it. So I'm going to show you this one. So I'm going to show you how very easy it is to use. Now when you buy your sweet stamps, you need to also have the pads with them. So I have the pad for the bigger letters, and I also have for small ones if you want to do toppers for your cupcakes. Okay, now how you use this is, I'm going to use the first one, the bigger one first. What we do is we peel it off, and you would see that there is a sticky portion on the bottom. So first peel it off, and we use this as a guide to line our letters up. Okay, so let's just go for a name today, and I am going to go for Emily. So I'm opening up my stamps, and we're starting with the capital L. Now sometimes these might be a little tricky to come off, but you can use a little bit of fondant and press them out. Okay, so this is my E. Let's go now for lowercase. So we need an M, we need an I, an L, and Y. Okay, now these tiny little pieces, no need for them. Close them back, and we position our letters where we want them to be, in the shape you want them to be. So if you think this is good enough, then fine, you leave it like this. We take our sticky pad. So this is the sticky section. Make sure they're fine. And press. Okay. Remove. So here you have Emily. And I'm going to put it onto a cake board. So you would see how I'm going to put it on. Oops. So if this one fell off, just put it back, turn it around, put it back in the position. Good. Make sure it's correct. Turn them over, and you can position it wherever you want on your cake. If you want to put it at the end of your cake board, you can also do that. And we press down. So you want to press nicely, make sure that the impression goes all the way down around. Your fondant should still be a little bit wet. Okay, I remove, and here I have my Emily printed. Now we can paint it. If I want to use a smaller design, I can use small ones. Again, remove. Let's go with one of the flowers. Let's see which one we will go with. Let's just go with one of these little flowers here. I place it on, and place our flower on our board again, and impression. Press. Here I have my flower. Now I can paint into these. So I have a bit of gold paint here that I'm using. Now if you have dust color, or you have the Wilton gel, you can add a little touch of water, or you can also add a bit of white vanilla clear extract or lemon extract. Tiny brush, and we just paint inside of our impression, which makes it really easy because you have a guide to follow. So you need to use a brush that's not very thick, something that's really thin, so it will get into all these little tiny spaces. And we continue painting and edge the entire thing out. Now you can make your impression as deep as you want, or you can just make a very slight impression. It doesn't have to be very deep. And we continue painting as we do this all the way around. Okay, now I'm going to show you one that I already did. So I've just started on this one, and I'll show you one that I did before. Okay, so this one, I did the Emily, I did the leaf, and I did the rose impression. Okay, now if I want to put a little flower again here, let's see. 1, 2, I'm gonna wash my brush out a bit. Add a little yellow. And I get a nice little yellow flower here. So even if you can't draw, this works really, really well. So you don't have to be an artist to do this. And you want to make sure your paint is diluted. Also, your fondant should be a little bit dry before you paint, but you want to make sure it's a bit soft when you do the impressions on it. Okay, go over here with a tiny bit of green. And here you see how easy it is to use your stamps. Now, before you put your stamps back, what you should do is, you don't need to wash it, but you want to be able to just wipe it with a damp towel. Just wipe it first before you put them back on. Okay? If it's not sticking, just wipe it with a clean towel. And we put this one back. And we put them away. Okay.